Okay guys, Danielle and Chris here with Chris Does What, and we're looking at this Bose car or boat marine radio. We're going to install it, see how it sounds. It's a cheap, economical radio that I'm not worried about the boat sinking and this thing not working anymore. So you can look this up online, down, I left the link. We're going to hook it up, see how it sounds in the boat. Of course, my speaker placement in this boat right now is not optimal, but that's going to change in the future. But I just want to hear how it sounds before I make corrections. So y'all, stay tuned and we'll get into this. Okay, so when you get this box from Amazon or wherever, my link is to Amazon, but what comes in the box? Instructions and a remote control and your wiring harnesses. So here's your speaker, here's your 12 volt and your remote for amplifier. You can actually run an amplifier on this. It does have RCAs, that's awesome. You have a little baggie for accessories when you're on the water. Imagine you stick your remote in there so you can't find it. Here is a aux cable so you can plug in your MP3 player or phone or whatever if you don't want to connect via Bluetooth. Here is all the your accessory kit to put it in. So much needed. We'll keep that, of course. Oh, and here's the radio. It's not very big. They say this thing is 200 watts. I imagine 200 watts when struck by lightning. The box says 200 watts, of course, in big bold print on the outside, but I was reading the back, it says 180. So don't really care as long as I can hear tunes. That's all that really matters. Let's not drop it. Let's see. Here is a antenna. So you can pick up FM, AM radio stations. Probably a necessity, especially if you're way offshore, and that wouldn't be a necessity. You get no reception at all. Like she said. And then it comes with speakers. Okay, these are your gasket to seal them.
6.5 inch.
6.5 inch speakers. With hopefully stainless steel screws. That would be optimal for water. You get some speaker wire.
This is marine, so I'm hoping things marine, right?
And these are full range speakers. They don't have a tweeter. No tweeter included. These are full range, so they have the one speaker makes all the sound. So your bass, which is not very low, and your high frequency all come out of the same cone. But should be fun. They're not very heavy, and these grills do not come off. So if you're looking for something exciting, this is not it. If you're looking for tunage on the water, this could be a fit for you. And the cones are plastic, so that means you could probably spray this boat off with a water hose and not worry about damaging these things. That's always good. So now let's get this thing installed and see what it sounds like. And I'll tell you my perspective on how it sounds. I do like great music, and see how this compares to the Bose in my truck or car. Probably not as good, but it will be tunage, and that will be good.
We'll be okay with that.
Okay guys, so I've got the radio wired up. It's to the accessory wire. Right now I have both the power and the battery ran to the same wire. So as soon as I turn this off, it's going to lose memory. But it does work. And if you see here, I've used marine connectors because I don't like water in my wires. So what these connectors do is they seal up before you close it up with the heat gun. So I got these connectors. I use this heat gun. I'll leave links down below. For crimping and stripping the wire, I use these tools right here, which is this. Leave it down below. And then I also use heat shrink, and a multimeter is a great tool to have if you're doing any kind of wiring. So let's get this installed. Right now it's just out on the floor. I just wanted to make sure all my connections work. I have all the wire taped up. This wire is ready to go. I have a piece of heat shrink right here that I can slide up. Once I get this wire, I'm going to get another wire so I can run the battery power, direct battery power, and now I'll heat shrink this up to cover them up so it adds that much more protection and also keeps your wires from slipping out. Okay, guys, I got the radio installed. Danielle's still sitting over there scrubbing and cleaning on the boat. Here she comes. There she is.
I'm here.
So, and my other speaker died. So, we're still, I still have some more modifications I have to do to the speakers, but I just put them in the original holes that were on the boat, and they were too small, so I cut out one, didn't cut out the other one, but it's in the dash. I have it plugged in with the aux cord to my phone, and it sounds good. This is some royalty-free music. That will be more than loud enough on the water. That was, it's pretty loud. It's not, you know, it's not extremely loud, so if you want something extremely loud, this Bose is not for you. But if you just want sound and you don't want a lot of power draw, things like that, this is a great radio. Guys, if y'all like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, hit that like button. It's down there. Looks about like this. And if you want some great recipes and you're interested in topics we cover deeper, check out our blog at chrisdoeswhat.com or dininginwithdanielle.com. Awesome recipes, keeps me healthy. Y'all please take care.
Bye.